Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone. In the drive at the 25. And here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Bulldogs moving quickly down the field here. Scanning the field. It's Hunt. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
He's running out of time here. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. They've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense.
Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Ward. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. They're going to the air in the first play. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Pass caught, second down now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
A completion makes it second down. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to the Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Productive drive in the making, a first down at their own 42. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Wants to throw it. Short throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Handoff from the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Yeah, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, LSU! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Hunt. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Boy, that pass rusher got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This should be the last play of the quarter. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. He shreds the tackle. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into the clear. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Hunt. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
The Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Brown. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
So if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. Quick completion to the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Looking to throw here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him down to the 41, but it's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Contact as he threw it. Makes the catch downfield. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? That's a nice tackle there by the senior. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Tigers! That's how you finish a play. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Keep it on the ground, there's the handoff. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Oh, and the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Hunt. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Well, he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it on the move. Only dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to pass. It's Hunt. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at midfield. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they stop him short of the goal line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Set to kick this one. Returner choosing to field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. There's a screen pass to the running back. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It's a shotgun run ball. Wideouts now clustered. Looking downfield, it's Hunt. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Really good route here by the receiver. But I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but they stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. Has a pass to the end zone. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
What a job by this quarterback having an idea of exactly where he is on the field. 3rd down scramble. Doesn't get it into the end zone, but guess what? Picks up that 1st down. We got a 1st and goal.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. Touchdown, Dogs! And they jump on top here in the second half.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. They've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 45. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
LSU now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Set now to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Hunt. He bought some time, now lets it go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Takes the handoff. It's Wood. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone for the first down at the 17.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense now operating in the red zone. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Makes a quick grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
They get nothing on second down, sets up a third and goal from the 2. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Boy, how about this defense? What a job there on third down. Backed up close to their own goal line, come up with a huge sack on third down, and force a field goal.
Fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? No field goal try here. They're going to try to break the tie with a touchdown in the final quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him at the 22. That's important breathing room on this drive.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line. But they found the soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense in taking advantage of what the defense gave them.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. To throw, it's Hunt. He's looking to scramble. Picks up the first down and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. A gain makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun, using his legs on the scramble. Finds room to the 30. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Georgia! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. No corralling from no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his second interception today.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Chewing clock with the running game. Could take it all the way. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter. Critical down in distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Takes the toss, heads to his right. He's past the marker and still going. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Now play moves the ball across the field. 1st down now from the 42. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? A play action looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's 2nd down now.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. You've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, and they sack him. And that'll do it. The final play. The defense makes a huge stop to preserve the W. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College